Okay, first impressions on the Royal Enfield 411 Scram, or they also call it the baby Himalayan. A little roundabout. So I've got this bike for a couple of hours, so I wanted to do a first impression on it and a full review, of course. I've ridden a lot of Royal Enfields in the meantime. I've ridden the Royal Enfield Super Meteor 650, the Royal Enfield Super Meteor 350, the Continental GT, the, how do you say that, the Interceptor, and also the Himalayan one day. And now it's time for the Scram 411. And first impressions when I got on the bike, what a wide handlebar. It's really wide. It also feels really nimble. It's pretty light, I think. It shouldn't be more than 200 kilos, I think. The engine, yeah, is what we expect from a 411 or 400cc engine. Just simple. And I think this Scram is marketed as a city bike, not an off-road bike per se, but you can also do some light off-roading with it. Some gravel roads. Doesn't have a lot of ground clearance. I think even the Himalayan doesn't have a lot of ground clearance, but this one has even less. So I think it's perfect for a city bike. It looks really great, by the way. It has a standard tripper navigation module, the same as with all the other Royal Enfields. So that's pretty cool. Normal speedometer with fuel range indicator, gear indicator. Yeah, and what else do you need? It has ABS on the front and in the rear. I'm not sure if you can turn it off, just like the Royal Enfield Himalayan. That bike has a dedicated button to turn off the ABS. I'm not sure if this one has it. Need to check. But first impressions, yeah, pretty fun bike. I will not say that this is the best bike in the world, but it's a fun and nimble bike. I think perfect for in the city. Of course, no wind protection because there's no windshield. If you're going to stand up in this bike, your legs get pushed out on the side, which is really weird, especially when you have big boots on. In terms of comfort, I think it's okay. The seating position is quite neutral, and with the big handlebar you're quite relaxed. The seat is plush, but also a bit on the firm side, which is good for long periods of time. Mirrors are standard, just the same as with the Royal Enfield Himalayan. They're fine, look like Mickey Mouse, but it's okay. So I'm gonna ride for a little bit more and I will come back to you with my final thoughts on this bike. Small little off-road track. Although your legs are pushed on the outside, it's okay. The suspension is a bit on the hard side, but it's not awful. I've ridden bikes that are less good than this one. So first final thoughts about the first impressions of this bike. I think that for the money, around 6,600 euros, it's a pretty good bike. As a beginner and you want to do a little bit of off-roading, using this as a city bike, yeah, just enjoying a simple bike, not a lot of tech, so not a lot of things that can go wrong. easy maneuverable, a good looking scrambler, and of course very cheap if you compare it to, let's say, Ducati Scrambler 800. Of course that's more a capable bike than this, but that bike that cannot do anything with off-road, or is not off-road focused like this one, and it is way more expensive than this bike. So yeah, I think that's it. I'm looking forward to do a full review of this bike, which I will do this afternoon, of course, and you will see that a couple of weeks later. I hope you like this video. If you do, please leave a thumbs up, and if you want to see more of this kind of videos, first impressions, full reviews and other motorcycle related videos, please consider to subscribe. If you have any questions about this bike or another bike, or a request of a bike that I should do a review about, please leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.